What's up everyone, Alex here. For the past few months, we've been hearing about this Tactics Ogre Reborn game, and this was allegedly going to be a remake of the PSP version of the game with new features. Now that hasn't been confirmed until today when PS Deals leaked the potential release date for the game, along with the description and a bunch of screenshots, including brand new concept art and the official logo, which you're seeing being showcased in the background. Now, its description says, Tactics Ogre, the crown jewel of the tactical role-playing genre, is reborn. Based on the 2010 release, the game features improved graphics and sound, as well as updated game design, bringing to life a new Tactics Ogre that remains true to its roots. The game features include a tactical role-playing game depicting the struggle for control of the Valerian Isles, and your choices affect how the story unfolds, and even how it ends, with a game system that allows for multiple paths through the game and multiple endings. The story takes place through the eyes of a young man named Denim. The decisions he makes will alter the fate of those around him, and shift the course of Valeria's history. Fight pitch tactical battles on three-dimensional battlefields. The completely revamped AI enables enemies to adapt their tactics to the situation, providing a battle system that always keeps you thinking and never grows old. The class-wide level management system used in Tactics Ogre back in its release in 2010 has now changed to a unit-by-unit level system. They recraft your way through endless combinations of classes, equipment, skills, and magic. Enjoy numerous playability improvements, such as a quicker pace of battle, autosave, and a complete overhaul to the controls and UI to make it easier to get into the game than ever. The unparalleled details of the characters and backgrounds from the original Tactics Ogre in 1995 have been painstakingly recreated in high definition. The cutscenes are fully voiced in English and Japanese, and all of the music has been re-recorded with live performances. The voices bring new life to the complex motivations of the characters that make up the factions and shifting political alliances of this epic story. When you advance far enough in the game, you'll unlock the World Tarot, enabling you to travel back in the story with the power of your forces intact. This is an incredibly useful feature in a game where your choices have such a huge impact on how the story unfolds. If you wonder what a different choice would have led to, now you can find out. Traveling back isn't limited to the story. The Chariot Tarot lets you rewind up to a certain number of moves during battle. In a game of tactical battles where a single mistake can mean the difference between victory and defeat, you can play without worrying that you'll back yourself into a corner. And lastly, enjoy a wealth of endgame content, such as the 100-level Palace of the Dead. Now, one of the things this description mentions is that if you actually get the PS4 version of the game, you'll also get a PS5 digital version at no extra cost, which is really cool because there have been some games released recently that are charging you additional for the next-gen versions. Some of the things that I really loved about this is the fact that the class-wide level management system is now unit-based, so it's on a per-person basis. This actually allows for a lot of experimentation, and I feel like that'll cut the grind that you have to do. They're doing this to streamline the actual pace of the game with a lot of quality of life features that kind of get you in and out of combat fairly quickly without sacrificing its difficulty. I do love that they mentioned the revamped AI. I think that's really brilliant because if you're going to have this system where it's a unit-based leveling system, you kind of have to compensate for that somewhere else, and the improved AI is going to offer just that. I also really like the fact that there's a rewind feature now, because one of the biggest pet peeves that I personally have with tactical turn-based games, and a lot of you guys know that I do not like tactical turn-based games, is because of how long these battles take. These usually take upwards from about 10 minutes to about like 30 minutes and stuff. And I don't want to ever take away from the difficulty of trying to overcome such hardships. It's just that it's very disheartening for a lot of people to spend 30 minutes on something and then have all that progress in a way kind of wiped out, and now they have to start over from scratch again during battle. And having the rewind button will actually allow people to kind of undo some of their mistakes and kind of reassess the battlefield again. I actually think that the rewind system in tactical turn-based games is brilliant because it does allow people to kind of experiment and stuff like that. And Tactics Ogre having this feature is just going to make this game more approachable for more people. And once again, Tactics Ogre Reborn is allegedly coming out on November 11th for PS4 and PS5. At least that's what we know. We don't know if it's coming out on any other platform, but I hope it does. It's a game that deserves to be played by a lot more people. But now, I want to hear what you think of all these news. Are you a Tactics Ogre fan? Are you a fan of Yasumi Matsuno? Is this the tactical role-playing game that is going to get you in the genre? There's been a lot of comparisons between this game and Triangle Strategy. I want to know what you think. Post your thoughts in the comments below and let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.